Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome to Prison Architect. Now this is a game that I've actually had for a while, just haven't had a chance to play it. And I figured, hey, why not make a video about it? So, okay, well, go back up, thank you. So, let's get right to it. I need to get rid of that real quick. Okay. Alright. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for this guy's big day. Okay. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside it to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We'll also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall. Okay. So I need to construct... Oh, handy that. So foundation... brick or concrete. Auto lights. Automatically light placement, right? I'll do concrete. That's 60. How much is brick? Still 60. So concrete. Boop. And objects. We need a large door. And what? I'm working on it. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework for your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around with the WASD or arrow keys to move around and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Can I put the door first? I'd like to put the door first, so there we go. Close that up. Alright. So this is our current prison. Alright. So cells, showers, cafeteria, cells, showers, and the kitchen's attached to this. Looks like we have administration office, power. Inside the building, I want a cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. All right. Brick wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. There we go. Get to work. Oh no, I noticed okay, that's all cells. Now I noticed over here with an office. Interesting. I don't know why that's there. Personally, I'd attach the kitchen to the cafeteria myself. Okay, but these guys are working. Good. Let's see. Oh, there's there's an option. Plan out your prison without the fear of workers actually doing anything. That's kind of neat. Quick build. Copy paste existing parts of your prison, or place predefined rooms. Okay, that'll make making lots of cells easy. So just copy like this, and then just add. All right. Now add a large jail doors to those dividing walls. You can rotate objects before placement by clicking middle mouse button or pressing R. Okay. So boop, boop. Ooh, rail gate. That'd be important if we had a train. Get to work, yous guys. Alright. Done. That's looking good. Now we need to designate rooms within those spaces. Designate a cell in a small area where we can, where our condemned inmate will live. Then designate the execution room itself in the larger area. Okay. So room, cell, boop. Execution room. Boop. Hey, designated. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. The execution room requires the electric chair. Alright, one bed. Boop. A toilet. Boop. Electric chair. Boop. Okay, get to work, yous guys. Right? Oh, deliveries. Alright. What are these rooms here? Visiting, maybe? Yeah, it's a large window. Alright. Maybe that's how they do visiting areas? Man, that dude is having to carry a bed from way over here to way over here. Same with that guy with the toilet and the electric chair. But the bed, man, that's bulky. Oh, I guess I should watch for shankings. Okay, looks like they're good. Yard time. What? They got a couple phone booths and benches, and that's it. That's their yard. Okay. Okay. That's the essentials taken care of, but there's still a few improvements you can make. It's up to you, though. These aren't strictly required, but it depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. Okay. Cell itself can be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. The facility will look better with a higher quality floor material like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Outside, you can have some lighting and a paved pathway if you think you need it. This is the man in question, Edward Ramsey. A teacher wants you, would you believe? Not our place to decide if you deserve this. The laws made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you're satisfied this facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer into his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in the cell to initiate the transfer. Alright. I want to do my optional stuff, so let's add... Alright, so... add a window. Rotate. Okay. There we go. Bookshelf. There we go. See, they said materials. Oh, that's for the walkway. So, paving stone. What's the deal with this right here? I don't know. Oh, because it's part of that. All right. Perfect. And plus I'm doing it, attaching it to this place. Because it does improve walk speed fast, outdoor only. And dirt is walk slow. So this actually helps the workers a lot too. Alright. Let's see, and some lights. Alright. What else? Ah, what windows there too? Let's see, they said, there we go. We did windows, so. There we go. This is a tutorial area, so I'm not so worried about budget right now. Ah, yeah, so I put an internal window, which I guess wasn't really important, because you can see through the gate. Oh well. Whatever. There we go. And installed. Plenty of light. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, I would do better on the walkways. Anyway, time to move them. What is it, Chief? There should one cheer for this guy. He's a stone-cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear the description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. I how there are bars on the windows. I knew I'd catch you two here. Edward, don't. Just don't. What are you going to do? Ah. Okay. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's going to get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. The state is making an example of him. If he committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. That guard is tired. Good work so far. However, there's one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Oh. Yeah, there's that. We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by a substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. As you can see, this entire wing of the prison cells is without power. All the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. Because it's not connected. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Alright, utilities, electrical cable. And go like that. And then I'll bring it down. Like so. And also go about like that. So that way I make sure the entire thing is connected. Alright. Get to work, yous guys. Okay, some of them are replacing the wiring, others are installing them. Got it. You watch them. Oh no, they're placing it and then using the stack. Alright. They place the stack, then they have a bunch to use. That's smart. Though how they're doing this with the power still turned on and not electrocuting themselves, that's impressive too. You missed a spot. Where are you going? You missed a spot up there. Okay, there you go. There we go. Power. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your electric chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. I already did that. Electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with the main cables. Which I did. Meaning I can't have it just near like the lights. I actually had to hook it up completely. We're almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it though. I'm just gonna turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. That'd be a no. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped a circuit breaker at the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking it and selecting the switch, and selecting switch on that appears in the menu. In the menu that appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the main menu. Alright, so here, switch on. Alright, utilities, capacitor. Oh, here. I can't make my own decisions on those yet. I know they're supposed to be sleeping, but they're still kind of milling about. Alright. Looking better. One more capacitor. The garbage truck. Are they waiting on delivery? Maybe. Oh no, it was in storage. He just had to walk all the way over. Good, good. Alright. Now let's go back over here and we'll say switch on. Alright. Well done. I believe we're finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you faced up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you no matter what you've done if you ask him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. Edward Ramsey, you've been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. Okay. So that was the tutorial. Technically, not only tutorial, but the first scenario. So we'll be going through the scenarios, and let's see what this one starts us off. There's a crisis brewing at one of our facilities. Someone started a fire in a prison kitchen. The priority is to put it out, stop any casualties, and prevent more damage. Use emergency services button on the toolbar to call the fire brigade. Get this fire under control before it burns the whole prison down. Alright, but I'm going to pause. Alright. It's loud, but we will take care of this in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this, give a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you have subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Until next time, later.